just basing his entire offense around the push. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's really good for keeping the opponent in check because the push is just really safe to go for. And if you catch your opponent on counter hit, then you get free follow-ups. And that's something that all night we haven't really seen Ultra Instinct Potato pull out, just like the multi-grabs. And even though the few times that he has used multi-grabs have seemingly worked out. We remember that Heroic Death Cradle from earlier. He still hasn't stuck. It hasn't been something that he's really wants to use. He's not comfortable with it. Trade.
And yet the back one traded with the Just Frame Skyrocket there. You have to imagine that would have been detrimental for Potato, so it didn't matter in the end either way. Round 1 to Kwis. And again, this is a clean bracket reset, guys, so this is all to play for now.
Kwis has officially taken the lead in Grand Finals with that round.
And I think he hasn't looked uncomfortable at all during this set.
For sure.
And,
I think the problem is Ultra Instinct Potato doesn't know how to deal with this pressure. Like, kind of regardless of the character that he's playing, there's not much that he's been doing to even show that there's some knowledge of the matchup. I mean, we're not seeing any of these kick parries, right? That can't be chickens. We're not seeing a lot of grabs that are coming out. I mean, Kwis is susceptible to grabs. We've seen him get 3 grabs in a row into a chain.
All around.
But then we've also seen Kwis Just Frame Skyrocket 4 million times. I'm getting kind of bored.
And then that Rage Art, smart choice there. Just go for what's guaranteed, what's gonna work. Didn't want to risk dropping the combo.
Yeah, compared to all of Ultra Instinct Potatoes' opponents today, Kwis has been the best at breaking all the throws. So,
and,
this might just be his day.
And we saw there the key charge into the back 3 setup. Potato got floated. He tried to spring kick, so we didn't get it. We saw the little update there. I don't think we're going to see that Rage Art. Oh, the angle slam on the counter hit. What's the Oki? Gets the throw. Break the arm.
Armbar.
All right.
Oh, gets the Frankensteiner.
Oh, I tried for the full crouch down forward 2. Didn't pick him up.
Here we go. Last frame time. Good choice. Good break. Oh, he's keeping the peace. Is he going to go 1 round? Oh,
beautiful. Nice. All right, Ultra Instinct Potato back on the board.
Finally gets around after what seems like forever.
And it's very, very important now for Potato that he tries to find more openings like that, get that grab sequence going. Like you said, Dan, I think we've seen now Kwis has taken more grabs than he's broken.
Yeah, for sure. I think what's like in addition to the grabs, you know, like that King does really well. He's also, what I can see from at least UIP, is that he's got pretty good pressure of his own and is able to mix up relatively well. And we could see literally in that round, it was just unfortunate that Kwis was able to take it. But when he was pressing buttons and Kwis was pressing wrong, he was forcing situations on him where he couldn't press buttons anymore. And playing stance characters, you want to be pressing buttons, you want to be mixing people up. If you can't do that, your entire game plan shuts down. So I think for the next couple of games, UIP is going to have to really go against every instinct in his body, just at least for a couple of rounds, maybe even 1, and press every single button on his controller. The quick ones, the safe ones, just shut him down. That's kind of what I'm thinking he needs to do at the moment.
Kwis now up 1-0 in the reset. The clock is ticking for Potato. He's running out of time, running out of answers. Didn't really have much to begin with, but yeah, I guess positive side is that, you know, probably came into this tournament just hoping to do his best, and now he's in Grand Finals, actually with a chance of winning the tournament. So that's pretty cool of your Ultra Instinct Potato, and you know, there's more to look forward to. There's 6 more weeks of combat here at the ICFC, so come back next week with some adjustments. If you do lose here to Kwis, I'm pretty sure next week, if they run it back, he'll probably give it a better go. And you know, he made a lot of mistakes today. Even though he made it this far, there was a lot of moments today for Ultra Instinct where he did not look like the most polished king. So a lot of stuff they could take back to the lab, get, you know, cleaned up for next week, and he's gonna take home, you know, whatever happens here, he's gonna take home a nice chunk of ICFC points. So more reasons to come back for next week.
We saw there the last unclaimed bounty from the 3 is Tasty Steve's bounty. The 12 Rage Art finishes. I don't think we're going to see that completed today, but it will be interesting to see if anyone over the next few weeks can complete that one for a chance at more Astro giveaways. But yeah, Potato now trying to slow it down a bit. Like you said, trying to play some more tight neutral. You see him backing off.
Yeah, if King gets breathing room, he has more options than Hwoarang. You know, Hwoarang is all about the Peacekeeper. You know, and even that can whiff running through. Preliminary King has a lot more options from that long range. So I'm wondering why Ultra Instinct Potato just can't wait to get close up, you know?
Ooh, and again, we saw him try that earlier. After the wall break, he tries for the full step around into the back-turned ground throw. It missed, but he still takes that first round, and I think that was the most convincing performance in this set we've seen Ultra Instinct Potato turn out. So it'll be interesting to see, can he keep this going?
More momentum. Not many good spots in this set. Finally, he's doing something.
Delayed hop kick cross-up was not something I was expecting there. But Potato finally, he gets his Howard Estate, gets the shove, does not get a follow-up. Hop knee, though. And if he carries to wall and breaks, he could potentially kill. Hey. Oh, he goes for the leg screw. Oh,
I tried to do Shining Wizard, but that was too close of a distance to do quick inputs, 3 quick forward inputs.
All right, Jaguar step, 2 rounds up right now. Potato is still alive here, guys, all right? It doesn't matter how hard you got run over in the reset. Like we said, he had a whole set he could afford to lose. Now he needs to pick it up. Okay, while standing forward. Shove, no counter hit. Oh, beautiful from K-Wiss. Gets around back on the board.
That's a good move as well. 4-4, just really good to throw out. Contracting, safe, knockdown, wall splat, all that stuff.
Oh, he drops the big boy combo.
Yeah.
Oh, sidestep 1+2 though.
Carry.
All right.
Looking good for a Potato.
I
don't even know if that was a real thing. But
I'm not too sure. He tried for the burning knuckle.
I hope we don't have a repeat of whiffing something into complete life death.
Yeah, he could have gone for
K was trying to steal.
One
more hit. K was trying to steal.
Happened.
Yeah. Oh, he did it.
Okay. I was worried that was going to happen.
Like you said, Dan, a case of Potato throwing away some more guaranteed options and paying the price for it. He still has a round to work with here, though. He has a chance to take this game and make it 1-1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all thought that was what was going to happen. Ultra Instinct was going to go up 1-1, but K was deep.
Break.
About to take it 2-0 right here. All these throw breaks.
Double break.
Stay solid.
Nice. Side step into the back 3. We want to see more throws, though.
Yeah,
4-4-1
let's
counter
go,
hit.
UIP.
Okay, didn't quite get the dash jab.
No crouch grab. Crouch dash grab. He tried to do the launching mid. Version.
Nice.
Caught him at the air.
K-Wiss jumps over.
More jumping stuff, and he is in position to take it again.
Oh, is this anybody's game right now?
And he commits to the 10 string.
That was
10 stringed.
Not really surprised that worked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because K-Wiss gets caught with those 3 hitters, those 4 hitters. And it's kind of like the perfect. I don't know if Ultra Instinct Potato knew that's why he went for it. Probably just something that he does anyways in the clutch, because that is something that King players like to rely on. The 10 hit. There are a lot of different moments that they can pull back or commit to make it harder for the opponent to punish.
No, for sure. Like we've been seeing this throughout the entire tournament. K-Wiss has been trying to mash out of strings, especially like you say, Anakin, 3-hit and 4-hit strings, and it was just kind of maybe completely coincidental that UIP was like, "Screw it, I'm doing a 10 string," and then K-Wiss, his legacy comes back to bite him.
Yeah, absolutely. And, it'll be interesting now if we see more of that moving through this final set of the day, guys. Potato now looked a lot more comfortable there. It was a bit of a scramble towards the end, but I think, as Dan or I kind of touched on, I think that was more Potato failing to finish his food, taking a round loss that he wouldn't have otherwise lost. Now K-Wiss is going to have to think about that. What was it that changed there? What did he commit to that got him hit? And I think maybe Potato could look at turning this around, but I think at this point it could go either way. And this is really interesting to me.
And things finally got interesting here in Grand Finals. For the last 15 minutes, it's kind of been the K-Wiss show. You know what I mean? Him just running over guys in losers semis, losers finals, and here in Grand Finals. But the fact that it's 1-1 right now kind of puts all that to rest. It's just a matter of who can win 2 games right here, right now, right? Forget everything that happened. You'll use some of that information for the set moving forward. But yeah, it doesn't matter that Ultra Instinct Potato threw away the set anymore because he can still win the tournament. He has just the same chance that K-Wiss does. Oh, multi-grab.
All right.
They're working.
Yeah, okay, and he goes back neck breaker. Back 1-2. Potato now. He's online. He's feeling a lot more
Oh,
confident.
great
Big
duck. He
duck
was
in the
holding
backlash.
duck. He could have got a massive punish, but
Yeah,
probably
you would
just a
have.
bit too unconfident.
You would have expected the full crouch down forward 2 there to punish that, but either way, the power
let's go.
crush, very
Go to
nice. All right, Potato, Danarai dropping his professional persona. He is fully biased. He wants to see King win.
Sorry. It's just that
Colors
UIP
coming
is
out.
the underdog in this situation. I love an underdog.
Oh, big block there, and
a
while
great
standing
duck.
punish. All right, okay.
He's dropping these combos all the time. I can
it's
cheer
giving
for him as much
K-Wiz
as
a
I want.
chance.
It's not going to make him better at combo conversion, is it?
No, but the thing is, what's very interesting is Potato is dropping things now that he did not earlier.
Wow.
He is playing much more solid, but dropping
this.
things. Yeah, Potato 2 rounds up right now. Complete turnaround, guys. Is this the download? Is Potato now in the driver's seat?
Man, it looked like it was K-Wiz's day. We were all gonna be like, yeah, good shit, good shit. We were all gonna high five each other.
Yeah,
But
commentary
man,
gang.
dude, if he gets shut out here, if he gets stopped by this guy of all people, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be a little bit salty about that one. And then on top of that, he's got Danarai in the background. I'm like,
But I don't see why, of course, because like the thing is, we've seen Potato turn out these results all day. This is the first big hurdle he's had to deal with outside of that winners finals. You know, he very nearly lost that winners finals, but he clutched it out. If he can clutch that out in a first degree, he can clutch
It's
this out.
Arnie! And there we go.
And he drops the elbow. Guys,
UIP.
2-1 right now.
One game away right now, and he could take it over K-Wiz, even after a bracket reset and another game.
I mean, I did say at the beginning, I was like, dude, maybe he has to get a reset before he wakes up. Just like Kalik did, just like Crossfire did last week.
Always
I don't
the
know,
way with
something
K-Wiz,
about,
isn't it?
it's something weird about sitting on the winner's side where if you have a set to a 4, you're probably gonna like not play your best, and it can't even be helped sometimes. It's just natural when your life's really on the line is when like your best stuff comes out.
Damn.
Guys, this is a real different complexion to, I think, the first set we saw, but you know, before the bracket reset, K-Wiz just absolutely running over Ultra Instinct Potato, and even in game 1 kind of looked very comfortable, but you know, UIP has definitely turned it around, and you know, this could potentially be final game here, guys. We don't know, but likewise, we could go to a game 5 in this last set, even after the reset. So this is really exciting, really intense stuff. I'm really excited to see who comes out on top in the end. Again, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to Tenno Media for hosting this event, and a quick shout out one last time, of course, to official sponsors, Astro, providing amazing quality headsets. Of course, you can check them out at AstroTR on Twitter for giveaways and so on, and Hitbox as well, hitboxarcade.com/ICFC, guys. Go check that out. And of course, to Bandai Namco themselves, the creators of this wonderful, sometimes awful game that we all know and love.
I love me some Tekken.
And all right, we are going into potential final game here.
Ooh.
If Ultra Instinct Potato wins, he is this week's ICFC champion. But K-Wiz is on a tear. He doesn't want to let that happen. Can he tie it up?
What are we thinking? Do you think UIP is going to take this, or is K-Wiz going to?
I think it's too close to call. I'm not calling shit.
Anakin, what about you? What are you thinking?
Man, I don't even know, because I got K-Wiz. He's a commentator just like us, so he's kind of representing us. But Ultra Instinct Potato, he's also representing me because we're both from Georgia, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of torn right now, but I think the chat wants King to win, so I'm just go with the chat.
That's very, very wise.
Yeah, I don't want to go against Mob. I want him to like.
Oh, this is looking pretty much like it did the first few sets.
Ooh,
of the first few
sidestep
games.
Omni, though.
We're
Can
gonna
he hit
get
this?
the
He does.
RP.
Blue bomb.
Yeah, there it is.
It's not
Okay,
death
the
yet,
other-
though.
Oh,
People's
very
elbow into
nice
the
stuff
cheeky
there
low,
from
very
UIP. And K-Wiz now, maybe UIP is in his head. Clutch comeback,
Oh,
back
back
one
one.
counter hit.
I like that. UIP kind of got a ring to it.
UIP.
You gotta
It does,
trademark that real quick before somebody steals that.
You know,
You should, 'cause you're both from Georgia.
does UIP sound like an R&B artist?
Sounds real legit though, man.
Yeah, nice.
I don't think
open.
it sounds like an R&B.
Sidestep.
Sidestep
He's on
hop
point
me.
now.
Oh,
He's on
I
point
feel
now. He
so
woke up.
sorry for UIP. All these combos dropping, but he's still rocking out.
Oh,
Nice.
the 1-2. Ladies and
One round,
gentlemen.
and he's taken ICFC Season 1. I'm about to say call it series.
Season 1, week 4.
Week 4. Season 1.
Searson. All right, commit to strings. Okay, the throw.
Oh, nice.
All right, no guaranteed follow-up. How does he mix him? Oh, he just goes for peace.
Give it the piece.
Yo, don't count K-Wiz out
thick
yet. He's
punch.
got a lot of life.
Forward one.
He might win
Oh,
this round.
good step.
Oh my
This
god.
is going to be disgusting.
So
That was-
many sidestep hotcakes. So
And
That
now
was
he's
also
landing his
interesting.
combos.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. Grabs. Here we
alright,
go.
the chain.
Here we go.
Does he
Chain
get it?
goes.
Does he
Is
get
dead?
it?
Is he dead?
Is he dead? Not quite.
No, not
quite.
yet. Oh, but he's in that full one, and there you go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my
UIP
God.
Ultra Instinct Potato is your ICFC EU Week 4 champion, taking first place over Kwis, even after such a dominant bracket reset there from Kwis. I can't wait for him to get back in here. I want to hear his thoughts on what's
Here it
happened.
comes. Everybody look away. Act like you didn't see the match.
Oh, there he is. there he is. How you doing, buddy? How you feeling?
Well, I have to say is, have you ever seen a more magnificent choke? I don't think I've ever seen a more magnificent choke.
Hey, wait, didn't you say this earlier?
Sorry,
If we're
man.
being
Well
honest.
played. Well played.
You know what I think happened there? I was doing so well. I was up. I was like, this is
This
it.
isn't pretty.
I was like, this is it, right? And then the second place God